Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is day 3 of the April 2024 release. Hey, so I'm using Jaded Blossom's new tool stencil, their Nailed It stamp set and outline dies that's new, our scalloped rectangle dies, along with Doodlebug's candy stripe and sprinkles. This is my background, and you can watch me do that background on the release and review that will come out on Thursday. So first I went ahead and I cut out my scallop background. That is 3 3/4 roughly by 5 inches. That's the scalloped die. All my die cutting today was done with my Anna Griffin Mini Empress machine. And I'm just scoring a piece of Papertrey Ink white cardstock cut at 4.25 by 11. Scored at 5.5 inches with my Martha Stewart scoreboard and my Teflon bone folder. Next, I've got a piece of dark chocolate cardstock from Papertrey Ink, and I'm cutting that at roughly 3.5 by 4 3/4 inches with my paper trimmer. And then now I'm going to cut my background down to 3 3/8 by 4 5/8 roughly. Now the background was made with Neenah Desert Storm 80-pound cardstock, Distress Oxide ink in Walnut Stain, and then I also used Nuvo Embellishment Mousse in Pure Platinum for that shiny kind of metallic look on the tools. And then I did cut a 1-inch strip for the inside as well. Okay, so first I'm going to add my 1-inch strip to the inside with some ATG tape. And I'll just, add that to the bottom of my card, of the inside of my card, about 1/4 inch from the bottom, and I'll trim off the overhang with a pair of scissors. There we go. Now, on the outside, I've got that scalloped diagonal stripe paper from Doodlebug. And I'm going to add that to my card front. And I'm going to have it kind of on an angle. There we go. Next, I'm going to add these 2 pieces of paper together. You'll notice that I do use mistakes. So if I stamp something wrong on the back of something, it's okay. I'll use the back, right? I'll flip it over and I'll use it again. So that's what I did here. So I'm just going to add that to that dark chocolate, just so it looks like it's framed out. And then I'm going to have that in the lower right-hand corner of the front of this card. There we go. Now, like I said, you can watch me create that background on the release and review. I always show you the stencils used on that, on that video. So you can watch that when that's available to be watched. So I'm just adding on this stenciled background to the lower right-hand corner with a border, roughly, right? There we go. Next, I'm going to pop up my sentiment on the front of my card base. With some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, like I said. It says, have a Tool-to-Lee awesome birthday, and that's going to be in the lower right-hand corner. There we go. Kind of fun. I'm pulling out Jaded Blossom's banner dies. And I cut out a dark chocolate piece of paper from Papertrey Ink, and I'm going to have that in the upper left-hand corner of that stenciled background. And then I found 3 brads that have screw tops on them. Don't ask me where I got them. These are old. So I'm going to use my pen blade, and I'm going to cut directly right through my card base to put these brads. It doesn't bother me that the, the metal ends of the brads will be on the inside of the card. Doesn't bother me at all. If that bothers you, you're going to want to add these brads to your card front before you stick everything down. There we go. You'll notice I have a piece of foam on my table just so I don't mess anything up. And look at, that's a Phillips head screw top or screw. And then I've got one flat, like a normal screw, and then one more little Phillips head. I just think it's lots of fun. They're kind of metallic, and I just think it adds something to this card base. So I'm going to add them in a visual triangle here. There we go. I'll just open them on the back. And like I said, that doesn't bother me. And I'm going to cut one more little hole for the third one, trying to decide how my visual triangle is going to go. And then I will use my pen blade just to, cut a little slit. And then I can pop that little brad through. So I just think that's lots of fun. And there we go. We'll open up the back. And then Bob's your uncle. All done. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jada Blossom blog, Be Inspired by the Team, the Jada Blossom store to get your hands on these amazing products. And thank you as always for watching my videos. I always appreciate it. Make sure you come back tomorrow as we will have more videos. See you. Bye, everybody.